Hello, and welcome to the Connectedness Method by Jen Wilson Strusick. There are many different definitions for connectedness, some being mathematic and some not. Here you will find the Strengths Finders Clifton theme for connectedness, people who believe that everything happens for a reason. You believe that everything is connected and we are all responsible for that connectedness we have with each other. Here you will find the breakdown of what the connectedness method is. It truly does describe how and why everything is connected, essentially where biology meets business. Just like an organism has many different functioning parts, and everything happens at the same time, so do organizations. They have several different business units and teams that are all conducting the same goal, but in different ways, so that the entire organism functions as one, just like an organism. The purpose behind the connectedness method is for you to understand who you are and become your best self, so that when you join with the group can then be their best self. And then you can move on to the whole team, business unit, or organization. Again, the entire focus for the connectedness method is so that this is a dynamic journey from working on yourself to becoming an equal team member to helping establish strategic goals as a team, a business unit, or the organization at large. The journey through the connectedness method happens through 3 very distinct steps. The first is working on the 7 habits of highly effective people. That can be done on an individual level, one-day workshop, or as a team. After you have completed the 7 habits, you move on to peer leadership. And from there, you move on to SOAR. The 7 habits of highly effective people have multiple steps. All within those 7 steps are to help the person become the best person they can be, so that when they meet the team can be the best it can be. Once the person or team has completed the 7 habits, they move on to peer leadership circles, where they learn to give and receive feedback honestly. They share responsibility with everyone in the team, and you learn how to be responsible for the wholeness and not just on yourself. After someone has become comfortable in the peer leadership circles, or the team has become comfortable there, the next step in the connectedness method is to move on to SOAR, where you can begin working on strategy, looking at your strengths, your opportunities, your aspirations, and the results. The purpose of going from the 7 habits to peer spirit circling to SOAR is to understand where there are cross connections. Again, this can be done on a personal level or an organizational level. The entire point is to find commonalities, strengthen those connections, and reinforce goal achievement. If someone decides that they want to use the connectedness method organization-wide or business unit-wide, what you can do is complete the SOAR or do another iteration with a max mixed group. So mixed team members, mixed business units, or grab all of the leadership across the company and conduct the SOAR again. All of these steps are to improve processes, finding the connections that you may not have seen before, and understanding that we all have the same goals. Everyone in the organization is trying to achieve what is best for the organization. Sometimes can only be done in a max mixed group of people. All of these steps within the connectedness method are proven methods. The newness is blending them in a very specific way so that you establish the potential and uncover connections and find solutions to achieve the best results, either within your team, within the business unit, or organization-wide. The values needed to be successful when completing the connectedness method are being able to self-reflect, being authentic and honest with who you are, and genuine care and concern for others. If you are working on your best self and being the best teammate you can, all of these values are going to be required. Looking at the connectedness method, moving from the person to the group to the whole point is connect everyone through those processes, improving who you are to improve the group, strengthen it, and understand all of those shared goals that you can strive towards process improvement to benefit the organization as a whole. And in that process, I believe people will find that we are more alike than we are different. Understanding the connection in all of us helps us understand the common thread. Once we are all understanding that we are connected together, our goals become not just ours, not just our teams, not just our business unit. They become for the whole organization. So where can the connectedness method be used? Several different examples. There have been often times where I've been working inside an organization and found that there is a lot of redundant work. Someone who has run through the connectedness method, either as an individual or with a team, would shed light on these redundancies so they wouldn't exist. And how do we know that the connectedness method works? It's because there is a blend of proven methods. And when people are bringing their whole self to the team is invested in the team goals. When teams are functioning well, then the organization can move forward, establish strategic goals, and build for the future. And where is the connectedness method best used? Several different examples are available: corporate and small businesses, educational organizations, and if someone wants to use the connectedness method just for themselves, that can easily be done as well. This model is scalable, meaning you can use it with a small group or a large group. And if you include the max mix SOAR activities, you can use this connectedness method organization wide. People believe and buy in what they are a part of creating, and the connectedness method is based on that principle. In summary, the connectedness method is for everyone, business or not. The theory of quantum entanglement proves that we are all connected, whether it's on a cellular level or a goal and strategy level. What we do impacts others. The ripple effect is true. Thank you so much for taking time to listen to this video.